Absolutely. And the story mode's fantastic because it can be both played single player or in a co-op experience with a buddy. And we are going to skip the cutscenes. You guys will have plenty of opportunities to watch the cutscenes. There's a lot of story.
Let's go beginner. I'm a little rusty.
That's all right. We're all a little rusty. It's been a long time. We can warm up with some beginner levels.
The fifth and outermost.
Bomberman always reminds me of college because I played a lot of Bomberman.
Yeah.
And this feels so like it's like riding a bike, man. It's like a reminiscent. It feels so
just
good.
Pick it right back up and rock and roll. And what we're seeing here is there's 8 Bomberman. All right, and you guys can take your picks. There's a lot of different cool colors you'll be able to customize and go with. And for me, I tend to prefer the best personality. I go with the personality I like, but I know some people are more color-oriented. Right. And as we play this game, we're going to go ahead and you and I will get through a few levels here, and we'll see us pick up powers and icons, and you keep those as you go. So when we defeat the first map, we might want to walk around a little bit and pick up a few more of the cubes and make sure we can power.
I like how just from the simple like the eye animation and their little movement animation, like you can see their personality just like.
I gotta go yellow, man. Look how cheery yellow is.
Yeah, happy-go-lucky.
My controller's off. Not working.
Okay, looks like your controller's not connected.
Controller
right
is
now.
not connected right
Okay,
now.
so we.
Oh, it's controller 3. I just need controller 2.
We need controller 2. Okay.
No worries.
Well.
Not as. Not a lot of variety. The cool as you go along. A lot of different options that go with the pom-pom specifically that can make you a little visually distinct. Say you and your buddy both really want to be green, or you want to be black. As you play the game, you unlock a lot of different coins, and so you can get a lot of cool cosmetics that make you really pretty interesting as you go along. So
I gotta go yellow. Green's adorable, but yellow like
it's also
makes me feel good. Okay, so that's controller 4. We need 3.
We need 2.
My bad. We need 2.
Throw us the last one.
It's the last one.
One of these.
Gotta be it.
It's gonna work. I promise.
Please. Or not. So.
Or you can play.
I could, but it's in 2-player mode, isn't it?
No, you can opt that. It's fine.
Here, I'm gonna go story. Boom. We are skipping this cutscene. This one too.
In either case, hey, the really nice thing is when we do find controller 2, you can play the first level, and I can jump in at level 2 or level 3 immediately on the next stage.
That.
Hey, that's
so
awesome.
no sweat if your controller desyncs and the battery dies.
But we can't start because we don't have controller 2.
Yeah, sorry guys, we're having a really quick issue with the controller sync.
3, 4, and what? Oh, that must be 5. Okay.
I could try to desync this one and just see if it.
We could try that.
We're working on it. We've got our guys behind the scenes grabbing us the right one.
In the meantime, you can see the level we're going to be playing in here is like 3D. So it's 3D, but it's 2D.
There we go. Oh, cool! I get one of the blue ones.
I know. I feel like this was all just a scam, or not a scam. This was like setting you up to get the really cool blue one.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm totally excited about that. Man, that's beautiful. All right, now back to what we were talking about. We're good. I'm black. I got it. All right, rock and roll.
Oh, I'm blue now. That's fine.
That's okay. No big deal. No skin off my nose.
All right.
So don't underestimate this first level. I know the enemies aren't going to look super intimidating when we get in here, but I've unfortunately died many times to the inflatable balloons that show up on the first level. But more importantly, when we're working together, there are team kills in this game. So, try to be careful where you place your bombs.
Yeah.
I don't want to be constantly blowing up.
There's friendly fire.
There is friendly fire.
You got to be smart about calling and stuff out. All right, so we're trying to destroy these balloons?
Absolutely. And in every level, it's actually going to be just a little bit different. So for the most part, I've killed myself here right off the bat.
Look how happy they are.
They are happy.
Anybody who's played Bomberman knows what it's like to trap yourself with a bomb.
Absolutely.
That's sort of like
you're back though.
I am back.
So we have a shared life pool.
We do have a shared life pool.
We have 8 lives among the 2 of us, and you just wasted one of ours. So thanks.
I did, in fact, waste one of ours. I was busy talking, and I walked into my own bomb lock.
Oh, jeez.
So while you're clearing here, I'm actually going to
let's blow up some of these bricks.
Blocks,
Ooh, see, I got an extra bomb.
Nice.
So from here on out, I will be able to place 2 bombs.
Yeah. And you might want to share with your friends when you play, or you might just want to hoard all the power-ups for yourself. It's kind of your own personal choice.
I'm a nice guy, so I like to share, but I hope you're the same way.
I will pretend to share for this.
And I love how the power-ups are that. When you guys will notice that power-ups, they really have that total throwback art style, like pixel art. I mean, the game is like a love letter to, like you said, the originals, but just those little details really bring that back.
Dude, look at the way Blue runs, like with his arms.
Yeah, they all go. Well, even the way Black stands. So if you walk in there, you'll get a special pose with Blue. Go ahead and we'll finish the level out.
Okay.
But the the key thing is all these Bombermen have their own personalities as it comes out. And yeah, he gets the yawn, he does the stretch.
awesome.
He's just very relaxed about what he does. He's
I feel like it's dangerous to be that sleepy, throwing bombs all over the place.
Hey, he's got a lot of power in him, right? You can't underestimate any of these.
Okay, so now things are getting dangerous. We have magnets. So if I drop this bomb here, the magnet's just gonna suck it over.
The magnet is going to suck it over, and I'll actually demonstrate that in a second.
Who wants that? You want that?
I'll grab it, yeah.
Ah, took it, sorry.
So just to, oh, you. So here's the magnet.
Okay, I just dropped the bomb.
You can see it just pulled that bomb right in there. Now the other thing about enemies is, yeah, these
trapped,
are the bane
trapped. I
of
need help.
your existence. What are you gonna do here? Because I'm not gonna be able to kill him. Oh, the magnet just ruined us both.
No, I got it.
Oh, you're good. All right. And I got that balloon along the way. So yeah, to your point earlier about the graphics are obviously upgraded. They're beautiful in 3D, but they still have this really cool. We try to mingle in a lot of the retro feel. The developers put a lot of care into how the icons and how all these different enemies work. And it's very satisfying. And these little guys will walk away from bombs once you place them as the levels get more and more strong. So you saw him actively dodge that bomb there. He's perfectly smart. But once you go through a few more levels, you'll find out that the enemies get pretty bright and are actually pretty substantially dangerous.
So he's gonna try to avoid. Oh, just
yeah, he's
bomb.
actually gonna turn the corner.
we might have to actually.
You got him right there.
trapped him.
Oh no, you didn't trap him.
I might need your help with that actually. Oh, he walked into the fire. That's how it works.
That's how it goes. All right, I'm taking both these because you snatched all the power-ups earlier, and that magnet's gonna keep that bomb trapped right on top of that guy. So we are rocking and rolling with that.
But just playing classic Bomberman with real-time shadows like blows my mind.
Isn't that cool? It really is just amazing.
Super cool.
Yeah, it's really cool how much they've done with that core mechanic. I mean, you know, dropping bombs, blowing stuff up, but then they've got all these new little things added in, and it really, between co-op and as we'll see later, multiplayer, battle mode, like, there's just so many different ways to riff off that core, which is
almost
so strong core gameplay mechanic.
Well, and it's just one of those games that's timelessly fun with your friends. And what I'm really looking forward to with this game in terms of the single player is actually to see what some speedrunners can do. Because this game is hard in and of itself.
Got blown up.
I would
you
watch.
Just blew me up.
I would watch the heck out of some like speedrun Bomberman.
I would love to see some speedrun Bomberman. Yeah, speedrun Bomberman. I'm gonna wait to see some people throw down on
some
that.
pro Bomberman.
Yeah,
man.
pro Bomberman throwing down on some speedruns. So in this case, this will be the last level we'll do, but we'll just demonstrate. This is actually not a kill all enemies. You might want to be a little more thoughtful about what we're doing here. We're actually just trying to get to the switches to unlock it. And
I see.
Yeah.
Terrible.
And there's a few different mechanics. And it's
the switches being those blue circles up in the top
exactly,
left, right?
Exactly. And if we hadn't clicked through quite so quick, it would have explained that at the beginning. I'm going to get trapped.
Terrible. Woo.
That was close.
This
That was sin.
that's one of the drawbacks of getting all these power-ups. Is your bombs get so powerful that you can blow yourself up.
That's actually a really great point. Sometimes I actually find myself looking for explosion downs or speed downs because I'm moving a little too quick or my explosions are just a little too out of control. And you'll see those. Those are usually considered negatives, but you can use them in an intelligent way in this game.
Right. Sure. That's interesting, yeah. Because sometimes, your bombs get so big that it's almost like a hazard.
You can get it all the way across the map. It gets a little bit out of control. So you're going to blow yourself up there. We're going to wear out a couple of our lives really fast because it's just
come on,
Bomberman style.
I love that there's some verticalities in levels too. So you have to think about an explosion. Is it gonna travel uphill? No, it's not. So you kind of have to.
Actually, that's a good point. Let's show them one more level because there's some really good verticality on the next couple levels coming up, and there is some travel up time, and they'll just get it. We can just give them a visual sense of this. Oh, this is So this has got the stairs that go up, and you're right. It totally.
Oh yeah,
makes the entire the ramps. Yeah, it totally makes the complexion of the map a little bit different, and we're naturally separated. Oh, and you've seen the first of my most hated enemies, which is the frogs. Tracking those guys down is a real.
Those guys do look nasty.
It's real
jumping all over the place.
Yeah, he'll hop off the map. He'll do all kinds of crap.
I still feel bad about blowing up these balloons, though, man.
Just because they're so happy.
So what did they do to us? Like,
well, you know what? We don't know what's inside their evil, and I'm killing myself over here in case you hadn't noticed.
Like they're not. Like they're full of something? Like
they're evil gas bags. That's all we need to know about them, all right? They're presented to us. They're being run by an evil overlord trying to take over the galaxy. I don't argue with that kind of conversation.
They're full of themselves, I'd say.
Yeah, they're full of themselves.
Okay,
exactly
that's good. I can take that. All right, so as we lose all our lives,
so these guys didn't just lose their mind. They're actually losing lives here on purpose.
We're
sort of the
we're wearing it out. So I've got one life left. It's just me. You have been blown off the map. Sad times.
I'm gone.
And I could try to beat this whole map on my own if I wanted to, but I'm going to go ahead and sadly end it all with one little bomb. It'll give me the opportunity to continue here. Now, for our purposes in this demo build, we got a lot of coins, these gems that are going to accumulate. But in the final game, you're going to earn these through gameplay. And you're going to think, why wouldn't I ever just spend it on continues? Well, because there's really cool cosmetics that go along with this that you want to go and unlock, and you may not want to spend your gems on continues. So you might actually just have to give up, and that'll actually restart you back at the beginning of the world. And that's a true throwback to the old school retro style where, yeah, you get your lives, and you can try to make it through those levels, but if you die,
You get punished.
you're punished. You're punished a little bit.
I
And
like that.
I like that mechanic for myself.
Yeah.
You can make the choice. You can spend the coins or not. For our purposes, let's give up just
Yeah.
this once.
Yes.
And,
And obviously right now we have 50,000 gems, but
Yeah.
that's because
Yeah, right. We set it up for the demo. It's just what it is.
That's all right.
Yeah.
So yeah,
All
so I
right.
think
Oh, yeah,
it's time for
that's
you
me,
guys to
isn't
get
it?
back to
Okay.
the, you guys been teaming up for a little bit here, so it's time to, beat each other up a little bit.
What? Okay. All right. What is our
Yes.
little multiplayer?
Cool. So we were just playing cooperatively. Now it's a battle to the death.
It is a battle to the death. And
right.
we'll go ahead
So
and back
we're gonna
out.
Back out.
Mhm.
Got a battle.
Yep.
So
Multiplayer battle can be both local battle or just multiplayer battle. Multiplayer in this case is everybody's hooked up to the same Switch, having a good time. But one of the wonderful things about both Bomberman and Switch is you hook up with a buddy of yours, he's got Bomberman, boom, you can have a nice little match right there. You hook up with another
There you
buddy
go.
who's got Switch, boom, you can have another match right there. You can keep adding people in all the way up to 8, which is pretty cool. Getting 8 people on the screen, and we'll show it off at the very end. We'll get there. It's a little crazy when you get to the 8v8.
all right, where shall we go?
My personal
here?
favorite. Oh, all right, you picked. My personal favorite is the ice map, but this map is pretty strong. I'm not gonna lie.
Okay. So I gotta go yellow. It's just so cheery.
And then just toggle over the other two guys to AI.
Yep.
We should be good.
Oh,
Or you
right.
hit the V button off. It should turn them off. No worries. They're all still synced. Worst case scenario, you leave them on and rock and roll.
And then you play with us, I guess.
Yeah, you can jump in.
You call.
There you go. You're gonna make them all. Oh, you know what? If you're gonna do that,
Is there a way to...
I'm totally
Just keep
all right. Well, they're bait. Let's rock and roll. You got continues.
Let's do this.
So we have hapless enemies. We have one. We have one
we have
hapless.
one. Well, we have
one
two counting more.
Well, yeah. All right. Yeah, Morgan's definitely.
Ooh,
Yeah.
I didn't get the warm-up of the co-op, but
That's all right.
I played a lot of Super Bomberman in middle school. Super NES, multi-tap.
All right. Well, then you got some street cred. It's cool.
Who's cooler than me? in
So love this
combat?
map because you'll see some of the new mechanics here. You can disappear, both you and your bombs, under these different artifacts. As you walk
Yeah.
around, and you'll see I can't see myself at the moment.
Fallen
stealth.
Fallen Heavy.
There's some stealth. You can hide a bomb under there and hope you can catch an opponent off guard.
And you are yellow now, Ben?
I'm actually blue.
Oh,
in
Ben
the
is
corner.
blue. So when you guys hear Ben talking, pay attention to
Moving myself
Bomberman.
around, yep. Moving myself to blue because
Fallen
black was
Fallen
snatched
Heavy.
up by this evil AI who I'm actually going to work myself toward over here. And try not to kill myself. There we are. I'll take care of him. And I picked up a power-up. Should be able to use. Not on that one, though.
Okay.
That didn't. So you can blow your power-ups up, which is not a good
Or I
thing.
could blow you.
Or you
up.
can, or you can kill us both.
Run!
Or you can have fun partying in the revenge cart, as I'm doing now.
Yes,
Wait,
yeah,
you
no,
blow yourself up for me.
100%.
I
Yeah,
wanted to get my revenge cart, man.
He blew himself up. But 100%, one of the really cool features that came back that a lot of fans love is the revenge cards. Let's never forget the real purpose of all Bomberman games is revenge on your friends.
Yes.
So I'm actually going to run over here. Morgan, if you want to come try to trap me in this corner, we'll show this mechanic off. Toss a bomb. Anywhere you want, I'll walk into it. I
Oh, okay,
promise.
you walk into it.
Yeah, just for our purposes. I'm going to die. Oh, look who's back in the
Or
game.
back.
Yep, time to lay some smackdown. Revenge cards are just a fantastic way to keep people occupied, even if you're out. In fact, one of the games I played earlier, somebody was
Oh, that was
the last man standing.
No.
There it is. Player 3 wins.
Morgan
back
just
in,
won that,
he
man.
jumps back in, and that's exactly what happens. Last man
Right.
standing type situation.
And I think we're gonna do. We'll take. We're almost at the end of our segment here, but we're gonna take a quick look at what 8-player looks like.
Yep.
And
Super quick.
Super quick look at 8-player looks like. So bump it up to 8. We'll go on, let's say, the ice map this time around. My personal favorite level, just because of the absolute chaos that
Yeah.
ensues as a result.
Well, every level has kind of a different feature to it that you have to keep in mind as you're playing.
100%. That is the case. And I am red
Oh,
now.
we have up to 6. I don't think we can do this, to be honest.
That's all right. They're all synced up. That's just an
Well, we
example of
don't
all
have
the
all of them,
Joy-Cons.
do we?
No, the controllers are around. It's not a big deal. That'll give us fodder to kill.
But we can't start
Oh, we
the
can't
game
even start the game.
unless
Oh, sad
we-
times. Well, back out. No worries.
Okay. Yeah, well, 8
Oh,
players
wait,
is
wait.
crazy.
We just
Wait.
disconnected 2 of them. I see him gone.
No, that's the comp players.
Yeah, we can put in. Oh, it doesn't matter. Yeah.
Okay.
Anyway,
so
up to 8 players. Not a big deal.
Yes.
Lots
It
of
gets
fun.
crazy,
It gets a
though.
little bit chaotic.
8 players is chaos.
Absolute chaos.
And it's not even controlled chaos.
It's
chaos.
just literally absolute chaos. But the best part is, especially about these events that go on, everybody's going to have the opportunity to get their hands on this and actually experience the 8 players for
Yeah.
themselves. So
Exactly. A lot of people here are playing Bomberman out there.
Yeah.
And as for us, Nintendo Switch is launching very soon. March 3rd. When can we get our hands on Super Bomberman R?
Day and date, man. We are rocking and rolling with you guys. We'll be a launch title. It's going to
3-3.
be,
Yeah.
we're going to be
Super Bomberman
stepping out the
R.
door.